Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Choking her while
New video tonight showing a Phoenix police officer inside a van trying to arrest a woman accused of shoplifting at a Valley Walmart.
Other customers watching it all unfold in the parking lot of the store near 19th Avenue and Bethany Home Road.
Team 12's Tricia Hendricks shows us what led up to the arrest and what police say happened before the camera started rolling. Tricia?
The video is intense. It shows Dolores Imboden shouting that an officer was choking her while inside of this car in the Walmart parking lot. Then things escalate. Hundreds of thousands of people watching the video on Facebook. Many defending the officer, others criticizing his actions. The video shows the officer hitting the woman, threatening to shoot as she refuses to get out of the car. Police say the 26-year-old bit the officer before he used strikes to prevent any further injury to himself, and that she bit the officer when he reached to turn off the car.
Get off of me!
The driver, Stephen Katzik, refused to do that as well. Police also tell 12 News Katzik held on to the woman, keeping the officer from pulling her out, and began driving forward slowly. Police say security and the off-duty officer saw Imboden on a camera inside the store as she put merchandise in a duffel bag and walked toward the exit. But investigators say she ran, hopping in the getaway car as the officer approached her. Eventually, backup arrives. Two officers drag her out of the car, cuffing her. Police have recovered stolen merchandise and drug paraphernalia. Imboden is facing shoplifting and resisting arrest charges. Katzik hindering prosecution. As for the officer, the Phoenix Police Department is not saying who he is, at least not right now. We're in the social zone. Tricia Hendricks, 12 News at 10.
Watch. Phoenix police officer violently arrests woman in Walmart parking lot. March 17, 2017. Phoenix. A Phoenix Walmart parking lot erupted in screams and vulgarities as a police officer forcefully arrested a woman accused of shoplifting Thursday afternoon. The woman, 26-year-old Dolores Imboden, shouted that the officer was choking her while inside a car in the parking lot. Dozens of people gathered around with cell phones to record the violent arrest, during which the officer hit Imboden and threatened to shoot as she fought against being handcuffed and taken out of the car. Police say Imboden bit the officer before he used strikes to prevent any further injury to himself. According to police, the bite came as the officer reached to turn off the car, which the driver refused to do. The video is on Facebook and may be upsetting to some viewers. Police have not provided the officer's name. Police say the driver, now arrested Stephen Katzik, was holding onto Imboden, keeping the officer from pulling her out of the car. They also said Katzik began driving forward slowly during the altercation. Police officials said security personnel and the officer, who was working off-duty in the area, had monitored Imboden via security camera in the store as she put merchandise in a duffel bag and started walking toward the exit. According to police, as the officer approached the exit, Imboden put down the bag and ran for the exit, getting into the car driven by Katzik. The video begins shortly after, with the officer on top of Imboden, trying to handcuff her. Eventually, she was dragged out of the car by two officers and handcuffed. A third officer got Katzik out of the car and handcuffed him. Police said they recovered stolen merchandise and drug paraphernalia from the scene. Imboden was booked on one count of resisting arrest and one count of shoplifting. Katzik was booked on one count of hindering prosecution.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me, and I'm sick of it. So I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.